You got any coke inside?
Yes, I wasn't. Who's that? Trevor he works with. No, Aubrey. Oh, Jeremy's more serious. Oh, is he? The other one he's teasing all the time. Aubrey? Yeah. Is he? Oh, yeah. Richard.
Not in it?
Come on then, open it up, okay? Because Mummy's going to have to go and finish cooking the dinner in a minute. I shall be left out of everything.
And then you can open your presents last.
No, but not yet.
Yes.
Look, you really like looking at his face, don't you?
He's going.
I think it's a pair of slippers.
Really?
I think there's
It's,
been a tiny little mistake here. I think something's gone wrong here.
Right.
I think this might have been to somebody else.
For you? For Mummy and Daddy? To you?
What do you say? What do you say then?
Thank you.
No, he's
Okay.
You want to say stuff before I eat it all?
No, thanks. You like that one, Jenny? Is that a video for the television then?
Yeah.
Just because I haven't seen it.
You fell asleep, that's why.
I can't go to bed in the day, but
Is Mary come round? Mum?
What time's Mary coming around, man?
that's just as well, isn't it? You tell me, love.
They come in at night when we have
You
to.
show Audrey and the boys and Nanny Jean and Nanny W and the rest of the family.
What are you
The film. There you go.
Thank you.
Put your bag down now.
What about it, Terry?
Give me your bag, I'll put it down.
Rich, can you pass me some crisps, please?
Open your present then, man.
Huh?
Open your present.
Jenny will open it. Richard.
I should just cut those out, just rip them off actually.
Whatever is that for me?
Pardon?
Whatever is that for me?
I don't know.
Potty. A potty, is it?
Don't know.
Rip it, Rich.
I am.
Give it here.
You're so kind.
You can tear it off now.
Just come in.
Please don't drop it on my
You
chin.
can put it off now, Rich.
Look, I have.
Look now, open it now.
Now.
Richard, they're sideways.
It's not from Wheeler, is it?
Is it from Nan Wheeler?
Yeah.
To Julie? To Jamie?
Crikey.
How much? How much was left from that? Oh. You're going to be rich.
Not for long, I bet. I think it flips away.
Katie,
Well, thanks, Mum.
is it a man?
It's made him smile
Oh,
for the
no.
first time this Christmas, isn't it?
Oh my
Yeah.
Not that
Smile for the first time for a fortnight.
Christmas from Alice.
Now we know how to make him smile.
Yes.
That's your nurse.
Yeah.
Give him a bouncing check.
Who owned the house? Where did he live? Now there's another one here.
Green.
Gosh.
This is from Rich.
Thank Matt's husband.
It's from I haven't seen it. Gosh, lots of it though.
Richard. I think it's a pair of bedroom slippers.
Ooh.
Computer.
Yeah.
It's a computer actor.
What is it, Rich?
Autobot leader. Optimus Prime.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, the new one.
Wow. So, what is it?
Transformer.
Yes.
You would have heard him at 5 o'clock tonight saying,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I wanted. Here's a present. Yours does look nice and securely. Like every fingernail you've got. Hello? Pip likes something. All right, Pip likes
Rich, you
scarves.
just went to someone to finish the sentence first.
Now, get in here.
If you can, you've just done it.
Wait,
don't get that camera on. That's a clever disguise.
Is it boots?
Oh,
Not boots.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, come on, put in there.
Who are they from?
No, you should always get some.
So it's what you've done. So it always wraps up nice and securely, doesn't it?
So no one can get it.
He's a bit like Father Christmas. Father Christmas tends to wrap up rather securely too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What is it, Jim?
It's a little box to keep all my cake decoration
no.
stuff in.
Oh,
Thank you
I've
very
got
much,
the
darling.
cake decoration stuff in already.
What is
Who
it?
gave you that, Jane?
I don't know.
Mum.
Let's see, what could it be?
Come on, Dad.
Bed jacket, I think.
That's for Mum.
Play underpants or swimming costume? Boxer shorts.
But Jamie wears them down the street and everything.
I don't know how he gets on, you know, with a,
Probably sort of crap if
with you know, with so little support and everything.
Bed jacket.
She said, oh, hang
Doing that now.
Well,
This is for Marjorie.
oh, that was a knitted drum. That's a
Hold
drum
it
that
up there.
was knitted.
on. Hold it up, Ricky. Lady in Norfolk knitted it.
It's nice,
Oh,
isn't it?
it's been knitted.
Where? That's in bed.
I'm trying to get it out of the box.
This is Pip opening her present.
You mean thing? You didn't wait for me?
I took the wrapping off for it.
Give it
Pip,
in.
leave!
We should just take it a little bit out at the end and then I'll take it out.
Pip, leave!
Pip loves having a Christmas present, though.
We'll just leave it a little bit out now and take it. What is he, Pip?
What's it, Pip? Oh! What's that? What's that? What's that?
What's it then? Squeaky toy for Pippi. What's it, Pip?
I've heard that all day now.
Leave her then, Judy.
She wants to take it under the table so no one else can have it. Did you want another drink, Becky? Anybody else want another drink? Thank you, ready?
What is he?
Is Julie wearing one of her presents? A bit of ribbon, I think it was, actually.
I haven't done it with a mirror, so...
Huh?
I've done it with a mirror, so...
This is Julie in her Medusa look. And this is Jamie, who for some reason or other decided to smile today. Look! Ooh.
What did you give in Lisa then, Jamie?
Money.
Money.
Yeah, I was about to say, because it's some.
Rich from Jamie. Thanks.
What's it? Oh, that's nice.
Full bag of Milky Bar.
Wow, lovely.
Now next. Let's just pick any old friend up. Who really loves Jamie?
Thank you.
I'm sure I think it's a wrap or something.
Richard, Judy's just opening hers.
From
Me.
Jamie. Red knickers, woo-wee!
Thank you, Jenny.
Okay then. Ready at the next present.
This is my other one. Very nice.
Dressed up, ready to go for the Christmas afternoon walk.
Don't go down that drive.
Hey?
Don't go down that drive.
Yeah. Bit short-lived because we started pouring rain and we came back and got soaked. Now we're out in the kitchen because Jill's going to cut this Christmas cake, which she iced at an icing class.
Oh.
Apple.
Can I take a sandwich, Richard?
No, can you pass the apple juice down, please? And the Perrier.
Give them a smile.
1991. We've just started opening the presents. Everybody's here.
This should be normal.
Hello, Rich.
Chilly?
Why have you got this?
Next present, please.
Can you do it, Philip? Can you answer any of those questions?
You do, wouldn't
You can't read them.
To Julie from Mum and Dad. Some spot
What about that for me?
you? Some what?
Yeah, give it for Mum first, Richard.
Well, I just stick my hand in and... What's this? Yeah. Here's a present with rather a lot of curly stuff on it.
Oh, looks like a box of chocolates to me.
Look on the back, it's got the label on.
To Mum from Dad. Happy Xmas.
To Mumsy.
To Mum.
Plus you got something hanging from your hair or your glasses or something.
Yeah, that's a name
That's his
tag.
name.
That's my name tag.
In case you can't remember whose glasses they are.
No, because he lost his little pair.
You forget to use
But I didn't lose my other pair, they were in my toy box or something. The box of
But now
perfume.
you've lost them again.
No, I just haven't looked for them.
I think very much, darling.
It's a box of perfume. I knew it was a box of
I'm lucky I
perfume.
just was sitting on this morning.
What is it?
Dive.
Watch out, Richard.
What's this?
Treasure.
Right, here's another one to have to take from all your missed appointments.
Is it that?
So the next one.
What's that, Mum?
It's perfume.
Who's it
Yeah,
by?
I know it's better than what is it?
It's a box of
Who's it
chocolate.
by, Mum?
Lancome. It's their new one. The American one.
I've only read half of it.
That's really good.
So I've only read half of it. Lots of things for Dad here. Nothing for Jamie. Oh dear. There's nothing here for Jamie. Oh dear. Oh, Jamie Long Julie.
I don't know, I wonder what this could be.
So do I.
Because you did that just so tight as well.
No, Dad did that up for you.
Oh, I didn't. I did.
Thanks, Jane.
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Oh look, it's a cure CD, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of Jane's addiction.
Everything's done. It's all in. That's
No, it's all in Japanese.
cellophane.
What's that?
It's supposed to, when they put it in cellophane, it's supposed to go there.
Oh, right.
But all the lyrics are in Japanese, so you're not
I
really
know.
what the hell is
I
it?
can't see. They don't sing in Japanese.
No.
All of them.
Oh, they don't please them.
There they are.
Ah,
One for me.
no, they're not Japanese.
For me.
They're American or English?
They're American.
Another one from Father and Mother Christmas.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my word.
It's a Christmas.
Pip's got a present as well. What is it, Rich?
What's this?
Give away. give her a shot, but
If I can open it, that is.
Yeah, it was just
The spot welding it. Oh, crap, they haven't.
do a Dell for it. We better open the first one.
Vicky!
She's blind to that. No, she did blind.
Sit, man.
Sit. Beg.
Chocolate.
Where's the camera bit?
Catch.
Well done. She
Well
caught it.
done, you caught it.
Here, she's let her taste this leg, isn't it?
Well, there's a box.
Sit down. Sit down.
Don't let us see it.
There's a bag and steak.
Okay, Pip.
Bag.
Put one inside the box, Julie. And put the box on the floor.
In what box?
Isn't that not good boy box?
And they're all loose now.
No, they're not. They're in a plastic bag.
She
Look.
opens in half.
Just put one in the
Did he
box.
beg?
Put the box on the floor.
Stay.
That's it.
Bag,
What?
bag, bag. Bag.
Well done.
You're getting good at this, Pip. Right, put one in this box. Take the box. Take this. And put one in. Pip. Look.
No, she'll smell it in there, won't she?
Come here.
She can't even see it. Her hair's
You should be able to
See
see
it?
it. Come here.
That's really
Stuck to her nose.
Let's see the big patch. You just go for those.
She's going to have written books about it.
Cheers.
Are we finished? So not that you'd ever guess,
So these pop.
Yeah.
from the pile of wrapping paper on the floor.
Back your leg,
How did that?
Yeah.
Jamie's got his new Pet Shop Boys
I
discography.
nightmare with that bloody cling film.
Mum's got a
Gonna go.
basket of soap and so on that Julie made, and
Very good.
Richard's got a book of,
That's a bit boffy.
oh, he's got Chessmaster 3000 and a book of Russian guns. Oh,
Jamie says it's... Oh, you can dance to this, can't you?
What?
Oh, you said you didn't dance because you didn't like the music. You like this music, don't you?
What?
I said, you like this music, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, this has got a good beat.
Very,
Magic.
Oh yeah, she used to go mad at Pet Shop Boys.
Hey, this has got a good beat.
Come on, Jamie, dance with your brother.
There we go.
It's quite good.
Come on, dance with your brother.
Do it again.
Come on, Jane. This is so conscious.
I'm not, I'm just
It is not, is it? What?
yeah, that's
Come on, let me see it.
That's right. Yeah, it is. Get the guitar out.
Where is it?
Hey, I think
Fall over this.
I'm gonna fall over in a minute. I need a stick.
Right, you can organise the tidying up then. No, I'll tell you what I want you to do. You come and help me BS the touristy playlist. Right, Christmas is over.
do guitar now.
Huh?
lunchtime has arrived.
Jamie's not here.
Jamie's washing his hands. Go on then. Come on, pull it.
Don't put it on somebody's face.
These were cheap ones from Sainsbury's.
And mine.
Like that. Oh, can I have the thingy?
Mine.
Not the hat, the thingy inside that.
Oh, keyring.
And I'll have the motto. I like the motto. Can you pull this one with me?
Let's take a picture of this because Jamie will
Brilliant.
have a copy of this in years to come. Realise what a dickhead he looks.
What two words have the most letters?
Still gone.
What two words have the most letters?
Oh, it's gone.
I don't know. What two words do have the most letters?
Bitch.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Right, Jamie, you want to nice it?
And why not?
The person to spontaneous combustion.
Good night, Jimmy Head.
Jamie Head.
Richard, get out of the way.
What is stupid? Another one?
Yeah, it's gone out.
This is close.
Richard, don't stand in the way so we can't all see.
No, it's not.
You're spilling it.
Kenny Rogers.
You're not saying far to the brandy.
I've gone off Cliff Richard.
Rich, say that.
I know.
His old stuff used to be good, but
Rich, mine out, Rich. Mine out.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I was busy watching them.
Brilliant, you know.
get a good flame.
Yes, it will. You've got a bloody
Said you want to get a good flame.
You've got eyebrows, haven't
Well,
you?
look up to the ceiling. You're putting more.
What?
You put any more on, then you'll come out with no eyebrows. Blue flame. Ooh, you set light to it.
Same thing.
Actually, turn.
The camera lens.
And that was 1991's Christmas.
And that was 1991's Christmas pudding.
Go for it!
Go on then.
Chestnut roasting on a council bin. Sold by some gloomy git at 60p for 5.
You what? What? What was the last bit?
Sold by some gloomy git at 60p for 5.
Gloomy git.
Yeah,
Gloomy git.
No.
Oh, so by some gloomy git.
yeah, 1 minute. What was that other one?
Can you sing it slowly, please? Jamie as well.
Dashing through the grit on a sled your dad has built, which if you fall off will give you tetanus.
That makes sense. Tetanus is an injection, Rich.
Get injected against it.
Poor Jamie, just tried, isn't he? Get playing, get a tablet in it.
Oh, another one. What's this?
Oh, you can't see my head.
Where's the controller?
You can't see my head there. I'm a disembodied voice.
Where's the controller?
That's that.
Thought you got that control.
There, by the way, you can't see my head. That's better. Scrap.
What do you mean now?
Do that again. Can you
Just turn the volume on.
Yeah, I couldn't see my head for some reason before.
Go on then, you can now, look.
What are we
It's still
doing?
recording.
Yeah.
Well, can't we start again?
Yeah, we'll start again. Just.
What are we doing?
We'll start again with
We
rewind
should
tape.
stop posing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sitting here holding the stick.
Start, come on, get start
Why
then.
can't you rewind it a bit?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
I've got the pencil paper, Linda.
Doesn't matter, Shana, does it? You can just start anywhere because you just don't watch it from only from that point. Right, ready, go. Yeah. There's an extra. I haven't noticed Mike Rutherford with that inane grin on his face. In fact, he looks quite miserable most of the time, doesn't he?
Come then, Doug.
All right.
Leaving my family behind me, not knowing what lay ahead.
How's it going? called the tossing game.
Weaving goodbye as I left your tears, remembering all you said. I look to the sky, I ask him for grace, I ask him for guidance and strength. But the simple beliefs of a simple man, they must hands on my head. My
It's a flute, Rich. It's a flute. You missed it. So use a stick.
Yeah, it's a keyboard.
It's a trumpet as well.
Keyboard flute.
Well, you
I gave them everything that they wanted, but still they wanted more. We sweat and we toiled, good men lost their lives. I don't think they knew what for. I gave them my heart, I sold them my soul, I asked them everything I had, but they couldn't break my spirit, my dignity fought back.
Rich, have your legs.
Fight
Rich.
Don't you see? Can you see?
Did you put up the drink?
Lost in the tunnels, war we were, young life put in the water. Digging the tunnel, shifting the earth. Then had it happen. Nobody knew how the recipe. I knew none. Disappeared. Stone fell like rain. Can you hear me? Can you see? No. Can you breathe? See?
Do that again, do that again.
Don't you see me? Can't you see?
Nice baby there.
Well done, Richard.
And again, Doug, are you going to tap this haggis? No rest.
This is Christmas 1992.
1992. Right, first
Wait a minute, Rich. Start again. Because as soon as I said it, Nan spoke there. Right, Christmas.
I think that. That's alright. I didn't video.
Right, Christmas 1992.
Okay,
Christmas morning.
Present first to Nan. From me.
Thank you, Richard.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
You know what it is yet?
Not really. A slightly modest present.
Is it from you, Richard?
Oh, I can't get it open quick enough.
Christmas 1992. Take two.
Snap.
Smell.
Snap. Snooker. Thank you.
Yes, we've got a snooker table.
No, but I've got a snooker cue, that's a start. It's real snooker. Oh, and hardly deep-proof.
Just whack it down on the floor, Rich.
Okay, all our wrapping paper goes in a big wrapping paper part as usual. Jamie, something for Jamie. There you go. What can this be? Clothes. Who's going to get this clothes?
Well, thanks, Mum.
Something else in here. And something else. Honey filter.
Oh, yeah, that's just what I needed.
Is this in
Thanks,
for
Mum.
And that's a
putting one
pipette for, so you don't keep using my egg cups to dip in your vat of wine.
What is it?
That
How is that what it's
pipette.
for? How'd you,
You
just...
put it in, put your
Yeah,
finger
stick
over
it out
it.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what this is.
Right, something for
Thanks, Mum,
Julie.
that's really good.
That's okay then.
I just bought a bag of how many corks in a day, but
I noticed that. After I bought
I've got
it.
too many corks now.
Right, and here's a present for Julie.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Who's this one from?
It's from Daddy. Daddy? Yeah, father. Yeah. Oh, it's a green thing.
It's a green thing.
It's a green folder. It's a pasta parcel. It's a pasta parcel. I think you're going to undo that now.
Can I rip this?
Daddy, you have to rip it.
Lots of gloves.
I think Dad's trying to do a pasta parcel.
Yeah. Squishy.
Oh, the music stopped. Pass it on.
No, the music hasn't stopped. That hasn't happened for another 2 hours. So the clothes, why have you wrapped it up 10 times? Strange man.
What's this?
It's...
I didn't know.
Do you have pajamas? Oh, brilliant.
Right, something's from Mum.
No, I've got any pajamas.
I thought Paul would like them, yeah. Sorry, that shouldn't embarrass you.
Oh, super, thank you.
That was...
Good, thank you. Shorts? Why does it say shorts on there?
I just rested the camera on that TV or something there.
Thank you.
Mum,
Look at this, I can shorts.
From?
me.
Okay.
Cheesy
Look
grin.
at Mum. Mum's trying to read.
From Richie.
Oh, Richard. So it's in Ringo.
No.
Ringo.
Ringo. Yeah, Yasser Arafat. was
Ringo the
not
Dingo.
ruffled his head.
Oh, just what I wanted, a packet of Christmas cards.
No.
Oh, thank you very much. This comes too late.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't.
What is it, Jill?
Julie Cooper, How to Survive Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, Richard. Very nice.
My job is combined
If only I could
present
read it.
taker / present buyer /
Do you have your glasses at
paper
work?
wrapper upper.
No.
/
That's what we'll then.
Happy Christmas, darling.
Oh, thank you very much, dear. Dad from Mum.
Looks good.
Come on, how did you know I wanted one of these? Eh?
And it's...
Chose it.
It's... And what is it, Mum? Mum, what is it? What is it?
It's a charcoal jumper.
It's a charcoal jumper.
Like I had when I was at university, and we got this shot of me getting on the boat in the canal in Holland.
How do I
With
stop
this
it?
jumper. There you are, charcoal jumper. You press the red button again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's the answer?
What engine's here with?
Engineers. It's definition.
Well,
Condoms.
Who's this from?
Urgent.
Oh no.
I think I was supposed to do it.
Another tin of sweets.
Not another one.
Thank you, darling.
Hey.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget that back.
The money box for him. The money in.
Well, it was a small one then.
Blimey.
What is it?
The-
Not a ring.
What money box is it?
Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Oh, that's nice. Is that a picture frame?
Yeah, it's for a photo.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, but you're on your dressing
It's
table.
alright, don't you?
Put Paul's
That's nice.
What's the
photo in.
round, what's the round things?
Bangles, aren't they? These bangles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nan.
Jamie?
That's really nice. Thank
Do
you.
you like it?
Yeah, I do.
It's a little keepsake.
Yeah, it's nice.
Put Paul's photo in it.
Focus on Jamie.
You put it in the back, you see, the glass. You pull the glass up, see?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
What, Jim?
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I
Do
do
you like it,
it.
Jim?
Yeah, it's nice.
I've never seen
Is it
people
brass?
spell. I've never seen
Eh?
complete
Brass?
spelled like that.
Is it brass?
You can't spell complete.
Super, thank you. Who got you that?
Another present?
Yeah, it's another present for
I
Nat.
like those big watches. I think they're
That's a
really
good
nice.
idea.
Oh.
They're in the fashion now as well. Have you seen what people are wearing?
Well, it's quite. I thought that was actually quite a tasteful one, you know. I mean,
I'm getting some hat. I'm getting some really sensible.
I
have a
like
look at it.
I think those big ones are really
That
nice.
Water, is it?
It's really good. I like
Measure all
that.
your measurements, you know. Good, isn't it?
Another
Thanks, Jill.
present.
Nice. Thanks.
To Mum from Julie.
From the kitchen.
That's nice. Thank you, Dad.
Oh, I've forgotten about that one.
Thank you very much.
Should we listen out all the things you say? Oh, I could do one of them.
Thank you. Very nice.
I'd never have thought it was that.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You can't tell.
Can I get me with them, Richard?
Whoever's that one from?
Number 7.
I like that. Thanks, man.
What lovely paper, isn't it?
Ready and wait.
It's in the shape.
Woo!
It's a silver. Well, now
I knew it.
I
I
shave
knew
so I
it.
have a rash.
Eh?
Use that when I shave so I have a rash, can't I?
Will it help?
To open up my pores. It'd be a lot easier, but scratches so much, wouldn't
number 1.
Well, I might let you borrow it.
Can't be many more now, surely.
Wow.
No, all for Mum.
it? Are they?
You can take it to work and charge people.
They're chocolates, is she?
Yeah, we've got loads of different boxes to get to them. Loads of chocolates over there.
No, I did get a topper in.
What's it say?
Mum can't read it.
Read it out of it.
Jilly?
Julie Goulden's Plum in the Mouth Mini Preparation Posing Mugs.
Oh, that's good. Did you write that? What are they
No,
called that?
no,
They're nice
I
looking.
did it on the computer.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Julie Wood, plum in the mouth, menu preparation.
Posing mugs.
No, that.
You didn't
good,
take
thank
the
you,
price tag off
Is
there.
that for the steaming?
No, they're just little
Handy
enamel
contained.
bowls. I'm very short of bowls too.
They're not.
Lovely bowl.
Richard, that's brilliant for cold, those steam things.
That's
Yeah.
my question.
They're jolly handy, aren't they?
And newspaper.
Present for Julie now. Go on then, Julie, open it up. Take the thing off. See what it says. Oh, it's not for Julie, it's for Richard. It's a mistake. It's for Richard's present, look. It ran out just as we came out here, but this is
Happy.
not a surprise present for Julie at all. It's Richard. He was just thinking, cool, I haven't had much. Mum's had all the presents.
Looks like that.
I have opened it upside down.
No,
Where's that? And it's that again.
no, it's not.
That's alright.
No, it's alright.
slashing sort of pocket. Really? You need a knife. You need a knife. Cut. Look, put the knife and I'll slash it. Slash him up. Slash him up.
You do the rest now.
Okay. Here goes the slasher with his wicked knife. The wicked slasher goes with his slashing machine.
If you don't slash the fine velvet surface on it, Rich.
No, so do I. I can't. It's on the other side. Be careful, then I slash him up. Slash him up. Kamikaze.
I think this is all the bit now.
All a bit. All a bit. There's the fuse.
Fancy you not guessing, Rich?
I didn't guess.
Huh?
I didn't guess.
Didn't you?
No. Oh.
Right, this is the Boxing Day Carol concert with the massed choirs of the Wheelers and the Garners.
Yes. And I don't know the next
And
one.
this is
So
a-
this is how you'll find out.
As they say, this is a real treat.
Away in the manger.
Right. The next song is Where in the Manger, if you hadn't already done it. Fine. Okay.
Where do we go for this? Which sheet?
Whichever one you want, really.
Number 3 in the bed.
Number 3 on the photocopied one.
This one?
Yeah. Right. Ready?
Take it away, Bob.
Begin.
Away in the manger.
There's no introduction. You're supposed to have started. Go on, look at them now. Just because they're on the telly, look, they're all singing.
I don't know what the next song is. Yes, I do. What is it? I don't know. What I do? I've forgotten. It's God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. And you're going to look on Pink Sheet. Please. It's on Pink Sheet. It says Go Rest You Merry Gentlemen. It's the one titled Go Rest You Merry Gentlemen. It's that one.
Thank you.
It's Go Rest You Merry Gentlemen. Don't ask me why. Right.
Don't ask me why.
Carol concert, take 2.
Where are we?
Come and may nothing be displayed. For Jesus Christ our Saviour was born on Christmas Day. To save us all from Satan's power, which was not on us. You won't like the best
Stand low down. He takes things gently.
I think he's warmed up or something.
Starts falling again.
Richard, do you want another little sausage?
No?
Don't you want no thanks?
I was about 7 o'clock this morning, but it's so tight.
Do you like presents?
Yeah.
Christmas morning.
I said to Dad, I bet he's going to go home to wrap his presents.
Mum was giving me 20 well,
20
£5,000
did you say?
worth of Texaco stars.
Look.
What?
Texaco stars.
Texaco stuff.
You know, there's collector's stamps things. You know, you can get
How many
people.
pounds?
£5,000 worth.
How come he's got so much?
Stole them. He works there, he stole them.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they've gone missing.
No, because they're supposed to give one star for every £6 of petrol.
And you
They've
give
not
them
had 100.
Oh, yeah, but them all
So
come from
what
that
can you get
bit.
for that then? £2,000 worth of free petrol.
The Sega Master System too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Master System too. Not
Yeah.
Mega Drive too.
Nah. Master
So you can get one free.
Eat. Eat? I can't. I don't put a cracker there.
Okay, all together. Everyone's do it together.
You show the hand. You show the hand. You show the hand.
You sure it's supposed to go up?
Well, I'm not. Come on, Dad. You have to pull all together.
Are we going to pull the bits in the middle or the...
Imagine another wine over there.
Yeah. I'll pull a bit in the middle. Right, pull the bits in the middle. Oh!
Well, that's really bit.
Oh!
Hey! No, that's yours.
No, I didn't.
Why have you got anything?
I've got tumblers.
Perhaps he's a whiner.
I don't know.
No, it was good.
Because that's the silly thing about it. Why so cool?
Perhaps he's a whiner
never
with
known
a
which
heart.
one.
No, he always puts
Some different coloured skin.
You know the famous song. Whiner at heart.
I'll have one, Jules.
He always puts straight to red wine, isn't he?
Phone's going.
Oh, yeah,
There
no.
we go.
Tell Barry we're ringing back if it's Barry.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
no,
having our
right.
dinner.
Then do you ring us back? Even better.
The whole bottle?
Oh, of course. Put it in front of trains. I'm probably bored of the spirit,
Actually, if you get brandy on the bottom, you can set fire to the brandy on the bottom, which will heat the brandy on the top.
So that she had the lights operation. They can hatch the skills.
Not those lights, young man. I don't know, you're right. Just a little bit. Don't go with me. Don't mind.
Richard?
No thanks. I want some brandy back.
Stop it! No.
What's this? There's a bloody matchstick in mine.
We should take your glasses off.
You ball.
Take your glasses off.
I'm going to ban.
I think this brandy butter is better than last year because it's not as strong.
So do I, Joe. There's none in there.
What's that you're drinking there, young man?
Water.
Look at the camera. Water? You fibber. What you got your glasses on for?
Take your glasses off! What do you mean you can't see?
Ha ha.
It's really quite boring filming, really. We should take sips of his own coffee.
Quite boring.
No, shut up. No, don't laugh. No, really, don't. Go away.
I'll do the same to you.
Go and get mine.
Shall I? Shall I? Shall I?
Is that chocolate?
Yeah, you don't like chocolate. You're going to get chocolate stuff on you.
You have to tell us where you are, because we're going down to Wales, we might pop in and see you.
When are we going to Wales?
Well, we're thinking about it. We're thinking
Hey, when are we going to Wales?
Fridays.
Friday.
Yeah, who hasn't got?
Me. Do you need two more people to get now?
That's ages.
Three.
That's Dad and you, isn't it?
Hey, how
sorry,
many of you
three
won't
more.
be here for the new
Richard,
year?
Dad and me.
I've got some potatoes.
If you've got everything, do start.
Thank you, Anne. That's lovely.
Can I have the classes?
Can't just have Rich.
You going to have one, Julie?
Can you put that back over there, Richard, on that candle that my finger.
Ready? Yeah, Rich. I shall have some of those.
My foot into the back of Jamie's head.
Bit on.
Looks like it installed it on the spot. I don't think he pays too much attention when you say what a good boy.
get it out of there. He's flying. When someone catches and holds its attention. Examining the puppies in more detail, the head is perhaps the most important to consider, since it is the most distinguishing feature in any breed, and one that usually forms an important part in most judges' assessment. In a miniature schnauzer, it is one is wanting a rectangular, somewhat strong head with a foreface and skull of equal proportions. The muzzle should be strong, with teeth having a scissor bite, that is, the top teeth just slightly overlapping the lower ones. The teeth should be large for the size of the dog. There should be a slight stop, and the skull and foreface plane should be parallel. The eyes and ears play an important part in giving an expression that's essential to Schnauzer. The eye should be oval in shape, dark in colour, and not too deeply set.
Just a minute, because I haven't got it open yet. I want to save the paper for next year. What Granny Garner used to say, didn't she?
Actually, what we should have bought her for Christmas is just a whole load of wrapping paper, shouldn't we?
For next year.
What's it called?
Estee Lauder.
Oh,
Youth
lovely. Just what I wanted. Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Dew. Youth Dew.
Is that what I have other
That's
years,
you.
Jill?
Except I
You
can't.
do?
There you go.
Similar.
You, Julie, love mine.
Look for my phone. Not mine. All my presents have gone missing, you know.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Out of it.
Good stuff, just what I want.
What is
I
it?
have to hide it from everyone in my house.
What is it?
Roger and Gary kilos.
Jill?
Skilo? Oh God, not the camera.
I suppose I've
Fred's quite interested in this ripping business, because you know,
He likes ripping.
he's interested in paper.
Richie?
Just
You're around my teddy bear. That's nice, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Oh, you can smell it. As soon as you take that wrap off, you can smell it.
Oh dear.
Fred, stop showing looking.
And how to improve your dog's intelligence.
Thank you, Richie.
It's good, isn't it? Psychology of dogs.
Okay. Papa.
I was going to get you something like that then, but we should put you some post.
I know. That sounds so fast.
So that was you. Oh, I'll give this next. No, Richard, what did I tell you to give Dad next?
Go on then.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's a stupid one, Dad, but I just wrapped it craftily. It's only a little thing. It's off the cliff on a motorbike. Climbed into the aeroplane, and then it's so far fetched, but there's bits in it that are so funny. And it's all tongue in cheek again. He makes a really good James Bond. That Pierce Brosnan, whatever his name is.
Pierce Brosnan.
He's really
Here's
good.
Brosnan.
It's really worth going to see. It's clever. But they
Cool,
always
you wrapped this up well, Julie.
Can't you rip it through the middle?
Cotton. And then gold ties. Hope you're not getting my open flies in on that film, Richard.
Shouldn't have said
What
that.
can it be? It feels like a pencil.
It's only so
But it's got some-
small.
Hope it's not too small, Julie.
It's very small.
The pier. Another one underneath here. I've got to ham it up for the camera, haven't I?
I'm zooming
There's
in.
another piece of wrapping under here.
Extreme
I don't know when
close-up.
I'll ever finish.
I shouldn't hype it up too much.
It's a bit of rock.
No.
No, it feels a bit more quality than that. I mean, the wrapping paper's a lot more quality. It's a swizzle stick. Is it a swizzle stick?
That's mixing your drink. Dad?
Oh, yeah, very good.
It's for mixing the Christmas drinks.
Very good, look, a swizzle stick.
Cool.
Let me see. Thank you very much. Very nice.
Soft, isn't it?
Yes. I found Judy's presents as usual have been worryingly missing.
Just hand out what you see, Richard.
Nice and soft.
They're nice.
Got no
I've got
name on
one.
it.
They're lovely and warm.
Anyone reckon? Oh, it says Kate. Kate. From Kate to Mum, perhaps, is it? Probably. Give it Mum then. Give it Mum. I'll just get this one. Ready. Have you got any presents? That's Julie's present. One of them there.
Which one?
They're white envelope. Give them that. Okay, Julie, have this then. Julie, have an envelope. Oh, don't let it in the fire.
The Christmas envelope. To Judy, from Nan.
No, don't let him find you.
Red girls. Fred wants to open it instead.
Found it.
Fred, go away. Better. No, you shouldn't give me all this.
Won't be done next year. I won't give you any next year because I shall be saving up.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
Won't be nothing for birthday. It'll have to be for birthday and Christmas.
Thank you, Dan. Actually, I have to make sure it didn't get caught up in the
Well, you will.
paper.
For goodness sake.
Are you looking? You should be. It's a calendar, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it would be this. Thank you, dear.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Because I thought
What is it?
when it's finished, you could always cut out all the pictures and stick them in your study room, you see.
Yeah.
But I've kept the receipts if you want to take anything back. Richard?
Give Mum ours then.
Have a present from Nan.
Richard? I didn't know where to get you that one or not, so if you don't want it, take it back.
No,
Because you can cut out all the pictures, you see.
and then take it back.
No. Where's the ginger wine then, Dad?
It's
What's in there?
And the glasses in there
Does
as
that
well.
go with your mauve
Oh, yes, that's
gel? Do you think it will?
Yeah.
Your,
Lovely, thank you
your
very
lavender
much.
one.
Oh, thank you, Mum, that's very nice. And pretty necklace. Just try and get short painters too.
And that shows you how to do it. You can do all sorts of things with it. Have you seen them?
It's, Nan's got one on hers.
What did you do? Put it around your necklace?
They're advertising in Harrods.
Nice, isn't it?
I could change it if you don't like the colour of the gel.
Yeah, I do.
What was that you had, Jill? I couldn't see. Oh, that's quite nice.
Well, you can do all sorts of things with it.
The gel does.
Scarfly.
Who's that from, Richard? You?
No.
You make a lovely blouse with it, Jill.
Reebok.
Cross it over and tuck it in.
Who's that from, Mum?
Just what I wanted.
What is it?
Look at that.
No, nice
Squash
now.
shoes.
No, nice.
Very good. It's a special suction sole. You get that?
Mum, what do you want to drink?
If someone doesn't hilariously open the door, they're like, ow! Right.
Come in, Jill.
Can't take still photographs of people when they're still
What was Mum? Dave?
You move that way.
Could you just move to the side, please? Thank you. Could you just move to the side? Thank you. Can we all come down one step?
My daughter's a long way. Not right, Joe.
That one is blue. One is blue.
Excellent. Do that again. Yeah, sorry. Chaps on the end, just pop out. Take that young man by the arm. Or by the wallet, whatever it is.
He's got nothing left.
Yes, I called him Mr. Checkboard at home and he burst into tears. Excellent. Pop out, you two. Dispensable, very dispensable.
Pop it up, Dad. Oh, well, thank you for the invitation. I'm Eve Wilson, I'm Mary's friend. I'm not into... Oh, you're not? Okay, I'm to tonight.
Excellent. Camera for me. Excellent, thank you. Got the rest of the guys in morning dress. Ushers. Come on, let's have all the guys in here. Come on.
You burn the alcohol up, man.
You poured it on a fish.
So apparently only
The alcohol burns up to this. I suppose it is a waste then.
Of course I didn't tell.
I love that. No, just leave it set up and you can just get it
I
set.
don't like it, mate.
Say what, eh?
I'd like it a bit more than that.
I'll give it to Jenny.
Oh, really? It's quite dry, isn't it? No, no, it's not.
Don't care.
A bit of suet in it. Suet? Bit suet.
Is that like a Torah?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with that.
Oh, I told you not to get it, me, didn't I?
Why?
Because it'd be too heavy, I said.
Heavy? It's not
Yeah,
heavy.
no. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Yeah?
Why is it too heavy?
Too heavy?
Thank you very much. But I wanted to keep all my documents in. Thank you.
Sorry? Too heavy? It's not too heavy. No, light as a feather.
No, but when I there was your mum's, it was so heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff in it, wasn't it?
Alright.
That's what you put in there.
Spare bricks in it. Huh?
Ah, so I'm screw that out, you haven't put on your head.
No, thanks, Rich.
I wonder what this was here.
Can't guess.
Can you get it?
No, I can't. Mind you, I have a friend dead.
What's that? No, I don't know what that's for actually.
It's for pulling it out of
Oh,
shelves, isn't it?
put it out the shop.
Is it?
Yeah. me from Dad, you know.
You know?
That's it, yeah. Oh, nice one. Another shirt?
Another shirt?
Oh, a shirt, I don't have any shirts,
Nice.
do I? Thank you, Dad.
Is that the same one you got?
No.
What's in?
When you say the one I got, which one do you mean?
Oh, your only shirts, Richard.
Oh no, that's sort of felt.
These shirts.
It's on the
One that you said that you almost liked.
I'll show you now so you can see.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Live?
You've seen them?
Yeah.
When?
TFI, TFI Friday.
Oh, they are there, mate.
Tier 5?
He's the chap who wears the hat like Paddington Bear.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turn the tape off, man.
Look at that, Mitch.
Nice sound.
Price of fence.
Take it off your hand, Jamie.
Is that enough?
So this is just what I wanted. How did you know?
What's that? Yeah,
Did I say she
Yeah,
said?
just what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Jill.
No, Doug.
Eh?
Doug?
Oh, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Just what I wanted. It's lovely. Want a cup of tea? Lovely, thank you.
This for me.
Where's the dog?
Ready?
This is from Jamie, you know. Gift.
Fred?
Thank you, Jamie.
Fred?
Very kind.
What have you got, Fred? Richard? Who is it?
Neil Hammond
You see?
of the Divine Comedy.
Oh no!
Do you like him?
He's that chap who does these dirgy.
Yeah.
Arab- As you can see, it's walkies time. It's Saturday afternoon, well actually it's early evening. Had a very windy day today for some reason or other. We had sunshine, then showers, and sometimes a big downpour, but a hell of a wind, which you can probably hear. This is the first time the pup's actually been out. Mum's going to have to carry him, of course, since he hasn't had his jab yet. Mum's smiling as usual. Huh?
Fire roses out.
You've got any paper tissues, have you?
No. Just iron ones.
Anybody want any grey?
Grady, yes please.
You full now? You full?
Yes, I am. Well, no, I'm
It's a
going
lot,
to
isn't it?
I'll get some pudding.
I'm making room for pudding.
The shovel.
Eh?
The shovel. Where's the rest of that? Of the gravy?
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
No.
Never make
People
enough
in the room, I
gravy.
can't hear so much.
Well, I didn't realise everyone
I
was...
seem muffled.
didn't realise it was going to be such a big
Yeah.
meal actually. You get more gravy than you
Yeah,
normally would have.
it's a nuisance really.
It's probably because everyone talks at once and
Yes, it is.
your ears go...
Why is it
No,
so
a lot of
unsatisfied?
people have problems with.
And when I'm on the bus, Jill, it's just the same. You know, it's terrible.
A lot of people have problems with hearing if there's a lot of extraneous noise.
Because
they can't hear any happy.
What's that? What?
What? What do you say?
High frequency.
Yes, please.
Fred.
Oh,
Fred.
Oh, there you are. Happy Christmas, Fred.
He's going to go, oh, I've been smelling like a day.
House
Sorry,
from
you just
Richard
heard on the
Jamie.
tape.
Where'd you
Jamie?
get the pheasants
Buns.
from?
Graham shot them.
And did he give them you?
He
Yeah.
shot him. What was he poaching?
No, there's shooting.
They're lovely, really, if they're cooked nice.
Organised shooting.
Mm.
Joey's
Yeah.
family goes
I
shoot
have to
on
pluck
Boxing
them
Day.
and gut them myself.
Joey?
It's horrible.
The baker's next to us, they used to have these little tiny chips.
Does he, man?
Yeah, oh yeah, rather.
Dad, can you please not? Please throw my face. What, my face?
Some more of that? Cool.
I don't want to come, don't I?
No, it's
That's
supposed
a perfect size.
to be a handkerchief on your nose
You
now.
do when you've got an handkerchief up your
Just burn her eyes.
You
It's
don't
going
fancy
to
it.
up.
You look nice today, then.
Why shouldn't we get paper?
Yeah, babe.
She needs a bit of green on there. We were talking about that earlier on.
They're green.
Father Christmas as well.
Make it Christmassy.
Right.
Well, for Holly
Go on, where?
and trees.
I don't know.
Are you stuffed, Pam? You were being greedy, your eyes were too big for your belly.
That's an old saying.
Don't worry if you can't eat it, Pam, just leave it. Don't feel like you have to be polite.
Perhaps she wants to eat it.
No, she's going,
I was doing that.
So
That's
am I
the
now.
first mouthful. When you cook it, you don't really feel like eating it.
Strange, isn't it? Because if it was normal dinner, we would just say, no, I don't want any more. Because it's Christmas dinner, you think, oh yeah, go on.
No, it's because it's nice though.
I don't.
No, I love Christmas dinners.
Why does it say that in normal dinner? She says, oh, go on, I'll have some more.
Who, me?
Him.
I love the sausage stuffing and the chestnut stuffing.
When you say him, you mean your father?
Yeah.
I love the red sauce.
That's the bloke. That's the one.
I didn't have the red sauce actually.
Very nice.
What's that?
It's too late now, I've finished.
You can have mine, you can have mine.
I finished my dinner, I can't eat it.
It translates to, please wait a minute then.
Oh,
Let's turn the video camera on.
Great, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Can we watch this?
Paris,
Everyone gets-
yeah.
It's a pinning off that.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
Terrific.
Terrific,
Calls
Dave.
me.
Terrific, Dave.
Again, Dave.
Why do they call him Dave or something? Because he's not called Dave, is he?
Isn't he?
They say Terrific Dave, don't they, or something? Or...
He's just stupid. He's.
Oh, is that just triggered, just not knowing his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Oh my god. Trigger number 2 over there.
But I can't. Somebody else calls him Dave as well.
They don't.
No,
No,
they
just
don't.
Trigger. They don't actually, Julie.
I mean, there is
Dave.
one episode where he says, my name is not
Dave.
Dave, it's Rodney. And he goes, oh, all right, Dave.
Then he says something about, there's nothing wrong with British beef. I've been eating it for years and I'm not mad.
I missed last year's. Did anyone take last year's, the way it becomes a millionaire?
Oh, you... What? Oh, yeah.
It is a dark chocolate. It's not nice yet because it's in the floor. Dad, do you want dark chocolate? I don't think Barry will.
Traumatised.
He's talking in his sleep as well, look.
I don't think they're not to be too big, will they, Joe?
Yes, they're a size too big for them. That's a change.
He's going that bloody roasted.
I don't know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will they change them? Because I feel like,
Yeah, we did last year.
yeah, right, Joe.
Hi, Dad. What did
Hi,
you get?
Jules.
What did you get for Christmas?
I got 4 pairs of pants, 6 white hankies, which I wanted, 4 pairs of socks, thing about the Bible, bottle of Chilean wine from Pam, some soap from Mum, something else from Mum, and I can't remember what it was. Well, socks from Mum.
No, I got you socks, Dad.
No, I've mentioned that. Jill bought me a front and rear light for my bike. Richard got me.
Book on walking.
You got the mats from Julie. They hang around your neck. The tie from Jamie.
So?
I mentioned
You
soap.
mentioned the soap.
These are the soap. That's it.
Sunday
Isn't it?
tie.
What did Jamie get me?
Jamie gave you a very
tie.
nice silk tie.
Oh, I mentioned the silk tie. Oh, I got a CD from.
Pam? It's from Pam. It's from Pam.
No, that's.
It was from Pam.
Is it no?
That was from Jamie,
CD from Jamie, the best of Enya.
So basically, you got everything you wanted on your Christmas list and more.
I did. More than I
Even
ever
the
expected.
interpretation of the Bible, which everyone refused to buy you.
Exactly. I mean, it was down to my brothers
Right.
to buy me that. But it was really good. I was very, very pleased.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so
but
what are you going to do now then? You're going to have a cup of tea and watch.
Well,
Television?
a game. You're going to
Oh,
tell
we're
me the
gonna go.
suits or the dictionary game or that one where you have to pick a card and describe it to people. I can't remember what it is now.
Pictionary.
No, the one that Lee, what's his name? Lee Hurst does very well on. I think it's all over.
Yeah, I know the
That's all
one.
the game.
That's what it's called.
And Uno. We probably play a game of Uno a bit later on.
Right. Okay, then well, to be continued then.
To be continued.
Okay.
As you said.
Nice. That was a shame. Have you walked jumping yet? Yeah.
Must be 1 or 2 minutes come round.
Gloria couldn't get the banana, she was a good.
She was too old when I had her, that's what they said. Get it in people, they're about tea time now. Tea time! Just this last dog running. Very good. All right.
Calling up to 2:30 in the Derby ring. Calling up to 2:30 in the Derby ring.
Garner with Ariberg Eidemann. In ninth place is Christine Dunning with Matana, Prophet of Evil. Eighth place, Dawn Weaver with Wicked Winston. Well done, Dawn. In seventh place, Andy Petchy with Foxy Blue Magic. Well done. Sixth place, Gloria Tucker with Vespa Special Edition. Well done, Gloria. In fifth place, David Sweeney with Pertbrook Dark.
Marriage, they should now declare it. Jamie and Pamela, would you both stand? Would you like to just join hands? Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage according to the law of this country is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm going to ask you both, in turn, to declare that there's no impediment to your marriage. What impediment? Why I, Jamie Douglas William Garner, may not be joined in matrimony to Pamela Vilma Morales. I'm going to ask you to repeat the same words. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Pamela Vilma Morales, may not be joined in matrimony to Jamie Douglas William Garner. When I come to the solemn moment when Jamie and I become husband and wife, would you all stand? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Would you please sign it? Take Jamie's ring. Would you put it to the end of his finger? Would you repeat the same words to him? I give you this ring.
I give you this one
As a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Would you please sign it on its ring? Jamie and Pamela both made the vows and declarations required by law in the presence of your families and friends. It is my pleasure to announce you are indeed now husband and wife.
You're going to look great. Look. Yeah. Exactly.
Over here, Jamie.
Have you got any powders yet? I'm getting a lot of gloss off the head. But-
Green button. No, great.
Smile again.
It's going to take one with that, Jill. Well.
Is it one yourself on? Yeah.
Do you both want to stand there?
Sorry?
Can you both?
So just draw your attention just for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. That completes our ceremony. Obviously, you're going to celebrate.
What's the plan then, Jamie? What's everybody?
Trick your coffees, isn't it?
Hello, Australia. There you go. Michael, we can send this video to Australia. So, hi, Tenny, going to see it? Yeah. Hello, Tenny, I miss you.
Has she written you a letter yet?
Not yet.
Big kisses to Pat and Jane.
I thought you
Tell everyone to say hello. Hi, Dan.
Carry on, carry on.
Everyone say hello to the camera.
Hello, hello.
Say hello, Australia.
Hello, Australia.
Get naked. Hello, Australia. Mr. and Mrs. Garner. Just stand up, lazy. Mr. and Mrs. Garner, cut the cake, please. Yay! Oh, that's it for me. That's the last picture. Nice. Beautiful.
Feeling with your life, Jamie?
Oh, yeah.
How many wins?
Definitely can.
So just stay close. Stay for China. You can do it.
Yeah, you got to stay close.
You can't stay for China.
Listen, Ken, you come in hot. You've got to keep Don't grab on your mantelpiece.
James, do we take away?
Shall we? It's supposed to be a shed, isn't it?
Right, start again. I switched the bleeper off. I thought I was recording it.
How's that?
Where's your girlfriend? She's got her skirt down.
Hello, Pete.
You must be a grandmother. She's seen what she can do. You all like cake over here? Oh, no, Yes, please. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Bridget. Hiya. That's the Irish dress, Bridget.
It is, yes, but I'm not Irish.
It's a nice Irish name.
Yeah, it is.
Bridget. Bridget, yeah. It's slightly prettier than you know. It's a lovely Irish name. Yeah, no, thank you.
If you want to have it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Really not to have wedding cake.
You know what you're saying. Men who are
And do you swap?
Take a picture of Jamie's dad.
Catch me best safe.
I've learned not to reply, because it all comes out on the tape. Say hello. Say hey everybody. Say hello Australia. I get Richard when he's like on the north and I film it.
Richard, stop putting it.
Rich, say hello to Australia. Huh? Say hello to Pam and sister.
Hello.
Say hello to Pam and sister.
Hello, my sister.
How are you? Yeah, it's on my mobile.
How pissed off would you be if
You never let him live his down dog, will you, with that camera?
Exactly, it's just going to get shown at Richard's wedding.
Pardon, Pam?
Yeah.
What was that incriminating evidence then?
And I don't come from Wales. Jamie, just go away.
Circus.
So long then, matey.
Say, shake my hand, mate.
Have a good one, mate. And do plenty of the things you do down north.
Do a little bit. Say so.
Even when you're going in when?
We're going in March, mate, yeah. By the way, this is all going back to the Aussies in Australia. Not the Aussies in New Zealand, but the Aussies in Australia, mate.
Okay, well, hi, guys. All the best, mate.
You might see this guy on your TV in 3 years' time, guys. This is showbiz personality extraordinaire. He's really big in England. You ain't know him yet.
And you just wait to see when I'll be on Sky TV and audio and magazines, and that's it. I'll be there, and you can say, I saw this chap first off on Jamie's Campbell wedding.
This is Chris Evans' brother. He dyed his hair brown the other day.
That's not what I go.
Eyes are rolling his eyes keep rolling there. His eyes are open. I know. His eyes are open. Shame, really. His eyes are open now. Oh, it's a
Rich, so say happy,
Just kick that bucket of sick over his one.
Rich, just say... Yeah, just round the corner.
Yeah, I think we better order him a taxi.
Okay.
And Jeremy can't walk very far now.
Jeremy can't? Oh, is it? You said he could have
Jeremy did.
Yeah, I said, oh yeah, halfway there, let's go to the pub.
I think he's lying, actually.
No. Rich? Rich, did you have a good time today? Yeah. You sure? Say hello to the camera.
Richard, are you ever going to drink again in your life? Are you ever going to have another drink? No.
Keep recording. Yeah. Someone ought to kill me. I'm so tired. I just wish I could rest. Just rest. I am a seagull. No, that's not it. I am an actress. Oh well. So he is here too. He didn't believe in the theatre. He was always laughing at my dreams. And so gradually, I ceased to believe too, and lost heart. Then I became so preoccupied with love and jealousy and a constant fear for my baby that I became petty and common. And when I acted, I did it stupidly. I didn't know how to stand on the stage. I didn't know how to use my hands or how to stand on the stage. I couldn't control my voice. You've no idea how it feels when you know you are acting abominably. You've no idea how it feels when you know you are acting abominably.
Do you remember he shot a seagull once? A man came along by chance, saw it, and destroyed it. Just to pass the time. Subject for a short story. What was I talking about? Oh yes. Now I am a real actress. I act with intense enjoyment, with enthusiasm. When I am on the stage, I am intoxicated and feel that I am beautiful. While I've been here, I've been going for walks a lot. I keep walking and thinking and feeling that I'm growing stronger in spirit with every day that passes. I think I now know what matters in my work. It's not whether you write stories or act on the stage. It's not about fame or glamour or the things I used to dream about, but knowing how to endure things. Knowing how to bear one's cross and have faith. I have faith now, and I'm not suffering quite so much. And when I think of my vocation, I'm not afraid of life. Let's watch it on TV, quickly. Someone ought to kill me. I'm so tired. I just wish I could rest. Just rest. Someone ought to kill me. I'm so tired. I just wish I could rest. Just rest. Someone ought to kill me. I'm so tired. I just wish I could rest. Just rest. I am a seagull. No, that's not it. I am an actress. I am an actress. Oh, well. So he is here too. He didn't believe in the theatre. He was always laughing at my dreams, and so gradually I ceased to believe too, and lost heart. I became so preoccupied with love and jealousy and a constant fear for my baby that I became petty and common. And when I acted, I did it stupidly. You've no idea how it feels. I didn't know how to use my hands or how to stand on the stage. I couldn't control my voice. You've no idea how it feels when you know you are acting abominably. While I've been here, I've been going for walks a lot. No, bugger that bit. Do you remember he shot a seagull once? A man came along by chance, saw it, and destroyed it, just to pass the time. Subject for a short story. What was I talking about? Oh yes, about the stage. Now I am a real actress. I act with intense enjoyment. When I am on the stage, I am intoxicated and feel that I am beautiful. While I've been here, I've been going for walks a lot. I keep walking and thinking and feeling that with every day that passes, I'm growing stronger in spirit. I think I now know what matters in our work. It's not whether you act on the stage or write books. It's not about fame or glamour or the things I used to dream about. But knowing how to endure things. Knowing how to bear one's cross and have faith. I have faith now, and I'm not suffering quite so much. And when I think of my vocation, I'm not afraid of it.
No!
Lily? What? Has it anything at all to do with us? What? This marching, protesting, demonstrating. What are you talking about, young fella? Has it anything to do with you and me and him, if he only knew it? What are you ranting on about? It's for us. It is. Isn't it? Doctors, plumbers, teachers, accountants, all shoulder to shoulder. Is that us? What? Don't ask me nothing, young fella. I've no head. All I do is march, and if you want to know why you're marching, you ask the book inside. Why do you march? Me? Why did you march today? For the same reasons as everybody else. Why were you out? For the same, my reasons are no different to anybody else's. Tell me your reasons. One man, one vote. That's what I want. You got that 6 months ago. Sure, I know that. Sure, I know we got it. That's not what you're marching for then. You calling me a liar, is that it? No, gerrymandering. That's another thing. Gerrymandering. No more gerrymandering and civil rights for everybody. That's what I want, you know. Civil rights. Yeah, that's what I march. I don't believe a word of it, Lily. So I'm a liar then? And neither do you. You're calling me a liar, is that it? I'll tell you why we march. He'll be telling me my name isn't Lily Duarte next. Because you live with 11 kids and a sick husband in 2 rooms that aren't fit for animals. Because you exist on a state subsistence that's about enough to keep you alive but too small to buy your guts. Because you know your children are caught in the same morass. Because for the first time in your life you grumbled and someone else grumbled and someone else. And you heard each other and became aware that there were hundreds, thousands, millions of us all over the world. And in a vague, groping way you were outraged. That's what it's all about, Lily. It has nothing to do with doctors and accountants and teachers and dignity and Boy Scout honor. It's about us, the poor and the majority, stirring in our sleep. And if that's not what it's all about, then it has nothing at all to do with us. I suppose you're right. And that's why I appeal to you when you go into that polling station, put an X opposite my name and ensure your children too will enjoy the freedom of the city. And I think we have one for the road. Ready? Let's walk into the future with bloodshot eyes and unsteady step. Did you ever hear tell of a Mongol child, Skinner? Where did you hide the brandy? I told you a lie about our Declan. He's not just shy, our Declan. He's a Mongol. And it's for him I go on all the civil rights marches. Isn't that stupid? Here's you and everyone else marching about sensible things like politics and stuff, and me in the middle of you all, marching for Declan. Sure, I know I could march from here to Dublin and back, and sure, what good would it do Declan? Stupid and odd as I am, I know that much. But I still march. Every Saturday, I still march. Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? That's what the chairman said when I tried to tell him what I was thinking.
talks about him. Can't even look at him. And that day, that's what he said. You're a bone stupid bitch. No wonder the kid's bone stupid too. The chairman, that's what he said. Oh, merciful God.
That's going now.
That's going.
Don't stop then.
Push it again.
Yeah. Stopping?
I think I'm going to have to have someone standing here pushing the button. Every 5 minutes on